Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video where today we are here back in Pixel Blade on Roblox. Now in the last video we didn't do too well in the Tundra, but as you can see I'm working on that. Right now I'm level 37, and that is because I've been using some of the techniques that you probably clicked on this video for. So yeah, this video is going to be about the top 3 ways of gaining XP, which are kind of the only 3, but we don't really talk about that. Actually, it's not exactly 3 because it's technically 4. I guess we'll kind of just go on and see if I think of any more while this video goes on. So before this video starts, I would love it if you guys watching would please subscribe and like, because they both help me out in terms of the channel and also just, motivation wise, because as you guys obviously know, school has started, and I'm not actually out of high school yet. I'm actually just doing my GCSEs, and as you know, time is scarce, which means the time I get to make these videos is pretty valuable. So something that would be even more invaluable would be your support. So yeah, let's just get straight into the video. It's not going to be a very long one, I don't think, maybe 5-10 minutes, so if you please stick around, and yeah, let's get straight into the video. Now at first glance, when you look at all of this, usually what the average player does is it looks at your 2 best weapons and decides which one you want to use. Now technically the Titan isn't the best weapon for everything, and there is actually another legendary, that legendary being the Stellar, with an ability that is kind of like it's literally just you like shooting through a bunch of enemies and doing a bunch of damage. Anyway, that's besides the point. What we are really looking at is swords like these. Now if you are any sort of experienced, or you don't even have to be experienced to have loads of like junk swords like this, wooden scythes, when you're cracking open more of the older chests like these ones, and maybe even the royal chests, you get quite a bit of these lower tier swords. Now if you were like me, you thought that these were completely useless and upgrading them was a waste of cash, but someone on the Discord server actually enlightened me to the fact that when you upgrade these, you get XP. You get quite a bit of XP. Like I remember before I was upgrading this wooden sword and I got like 250 XP. Now, if you put that into perspective to the average player who's like probably level 30, trying to get levels through just raids or just the campaign, they probably have loads of these. Which means, in my case as well, as you remember, I was like level 27 in the last video. I went up 10 levels just by doing this. Which it was absolutely amazing. It was great, and definitely recommend it. Same can be done with armor. We can actually do it here now. If you go ahead, upgrade it for a cheap price, it's either lower tier armors. Yep, that is upgraded, and you can see that we get 250 XP. That is absolutely amazing in terms of XP, the XP bar. Which, if we come and check here, even for me, it's only 5k, and 250 is massive in terms of that. Anyway, going on to the next way of gaining XP quickly is obviously playing the raid defense. Now, playing the raid defense itself isn't going to gain much XP, but this definitely does give you more armor, more swords, and stuff like that. So yeah, it's definitely worth doing over campaign. Campaign is really when you want to get completion, you want to get rarer stuff. This is for more grinding up just like the bottom tier armor. Either that, or you could go into grassland, you could run some normal and grind up those chests like that. You could do that as well. Now, the third option you have is just cracking open these chests, which, like I said, as well as it giving you armor and coins, you can upgrade the armor and you can upgrade the swords and you can spend the coins. You can actually, if you look over here, occasionally you get XP. Now, hasn't actually given me XP now, but if we carry on cracking open these chests, it will eventually give us XP. Now, this isn't quite the best way of doing it, because obviously chests are quite a bit rarer than the average wooden sword, but it still does help. Now, also something that I did find out just a few days ago, which is kind of unrelated but still kind of related, you can actually buy swords here, and you can buy the Stellar, which is actually in an upcoming video going to be very good for defeating bosses like the the Forgotten boss in Ancient Sands, since Deep has loads of them, and then maybe the big goblin in the first area and the second boss. And then obviously Ancient Sands has the Akuma boss with all the titans. Now, apart from these being absolutely stacked weapons, and also the Samurai bundle being not worth it whatsoever, I'm just putting that out there. Actually, it looks alright actually. You get the 15 godly potions, 7 revives, you get all of that. Apart from this being absolutely utterly stacked, like Stellar Sword is definitely good for bosses. You can buy for example the Crystal Scythe, or maybe you can just get the Stellar just in general. And also the Bear Armor. Bear Armor isn't great, but you can upgrade it, you can get XP. The chests you can buy. This one is the best chest in the whole game. So you're definitely good at getting that. Now, I'm going to lag a bit, but it is going to be kind of worth it, because if you come over here and use the forts, you go ahead to unveil rings. When you do unveil rings, it does cost cash, but you do get XP for doing it. So it's a less efficient way, but it still gives quite a bit of XP. Now, obviously, the best and easiest way to get XP is just to enter the codes. Now, most of the recent codes are in the comment section, not comment section, the game description, which currently there are 175k likes, 200k likes, and FBG. I think maybe 30M as well. I might be thinking of Restaurant Tycoon 3. Also, on that subject, we are also coming out with a video on that soon, because I heard it's going to update with IKEA. If you did play the last renditions, then you will know what I mean. Now, obviously, you actually have to join the group, but you don't have to follow the devs, because I don't actually follow the devs. Probably something I should do, because they were... I probably should probably do that if I'm ever planning on getting a partnership with them. But yeah, that is just about every way to get XP as updates come out. There'll obviously be more ways to get XP. Like, I don't know, maybe you can actually get rid of these swords, which I don't think would actually be that much better. No, yeah, that'll be the end of today's video. If you did enjoy, then please consider liking and subscribing, because they both help me out immensely. We are like 5 subscribers away to 90 we are 5 subscribers away from 90 subscribers. Wow, I didn't know I was that bad at English. Yeah. Commenting also definitely helps. It keeps conversation going, and in general is good for that connection between viewers and the creator. Please like the video, because that definitely motivates me, and it tells me what I should make more videos on, because there are definitely more Pixel Blade videos to be had. But yeah, if there is nothing much else to say, then I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay in good health, and goodbye.